Good afternoon, everyone. In today's video, we're going to go over how to do a citation audit for your Google My Business listing. In this video, we're going to use Law Office of Raphael Arafin, LLC, and we're going to begin our citation audit with seeing what missing citations do we have. Now, we use a tool called WhiteSpark. So when you log into WhiteSpark, you're going to see a section called Local Citation Finder, and it does cost $20 a month to run it, but it's a very valuable tool for citation comparison. What you do is you will launch the Citation Finder, click New Campaign, and fill out the information below. Once done, you'll have a campaign here, and you would just simply click into the campaign. And the first tab is going to be Your Citations. These are all the citations WhiteSpark was able to find. I like organizing it by domain authority. You can get a general idea of what citations are out there on the web for you. The next tab is going to be your Opportunities tab. These are citations WhiteSpark found that you do not have. And then the really cool part about WhiteSpark is the comparison. So here is where, and this is probably the most important tab of all three, this is where you can sort by domain authority, and you can see your listing with citations that you have, as well as all your competitors, and what citations do they have. So going off of this, do we have missing citations? Yes. You know, some big ones. YouTube is a major one. You definitely want to have a YouTube account. You know, Yelp is another major one. And you want to do a little competitive analysis. So there's a few schools of thought. If none of your competitors have YouTube, should you have YouTube? Well, yes, because if your competitor doesn't have it, it's just another way to stand out from the crowd, another reason why Google is going to look at you as more authoritative than another listing. Another school of thought is maybe the website isn't that useful. Maybe competitors thought it was. You know, Scrib.com, I personally don't know what Scrib.com is. But maybe it's something that really doesn't appeal to you. It's not something that you want to be a part of, and that's perfectly fine. But the general idea is just to see what citations your competition has in general, and then make an assessment as if you should have it too. You know, I think we can all agree having YouTube is very important. Having Yelp is very important. You know, maybe being on Yandex is not the most important thing in the world, despite how strong the domain rank is. You know, BBB, another important one. I know you would just go down the list, make that assessment, and then you would go and create the citations. You can create citations through either WhiteSpark. There's other companies out there as well that you can use. And a good rule of thumb is to have at least 30 strong citations out there. You can have more. Some people go a little crazy with citations, having like over 100. But there is a point where it's just you're not going to get any more effect out of it. 30 is around a good number to have for citations. 30 strong citations, so high domain authority. So do we have missing citations? We have a lot of missing citations when compared to our competition in WhiteSpark. Here is where you can upload a screenshot. I'm not going to do that right now just for the sake of saving time on the video. Next section is going to be duplicate citations. So this one is a little hard to audit on your own. If you have certain programs, once again, WhiteSpark, there's others out there as well. those programs will go out on your behalf and detect to see if you have duplicate citations or not. But if you wanted to manually check, you would just start looking at some citation websites. So Yellow Pages is a good example. And then you would start doing searches. Let's see here. See if you can search by phone number. So yeah, so you can search by phone number, and one thing that stands out to me is a lot of listings are sharing the same phone number. If you saw our video on phone number audits, you should always have a unique phone number. So your office listing and your attorney listing should have unique phone numbers. So this would be something you want to have corrected. You'd want to have all these listings have their own unique phone numbers. For now, I'm just going to say there were no issues found for our law officer, Raphael Finn. Let's actually just check by phone number. I don't even know. See, he's not even in Yellow Pages. So for now, I'll just say there's no issues found. But yes, just know that you can use third-party programs to figure out if you have a duplicate citation issue or any other issue with NAP consistency. And then down here, we just write our notes. I like to just pull down the notes. So for this particular audit on our example listing, we do have a handful of citations that we could have to meet or beat the competition. I'll mark this as a needs improvement. And this audit is complete. Stay tuned for the next video. Take care now.